Ukrainian forces are reporting that they are hammering the enemy in Hlyboke, in Kharkiv border area. Securing this village is crucial to encircling Russian forces. The enemy's scrambling to bring in their reserves, but the Ukrainian artillery is shredding their reinforcements. Ukrainian Air Force hasn't let up since 5 a.m., delivering non-stop strikes. The battle is intense and unyielding. To Ukrainian soldiers, keep the pressure on. They're saying, we're here to finish this fight and send a clear message. There's no escape for these rats. Victory will be ours through sheer, unrelenting force. Destroyed Russian BM-27 Uragan and TOS-1 AMLRS. TOS-1 Buratino heavy flamethrower system is a Soviet 220mm 30 or 24-barrel multiple rocket launcher capable of using thermobaric warheads mounted on a T-72 T-90 tank chassis. TOS-1 was designed to attack enemy fortified positions and lightly armored vehicles and transports, particularly in open terrain. Propagandist Alexander Kotz continues to feed his audience with copium. It appears that Putin's recent press conference, where he issued further threats of nuclear destruction, failed to make a significant impact on the domestic audience. As a result, Kotz felt compelled to post about how our red lines are real and that we can still escalate the situation. He even mentioned the Russian paratroopers who were 20 kilometers from Kyiv, conveniently omitting that nearly all of them were surrounded and decimated by Cossack artillery and small arms fire. Overall, given the ongoing swamp at the front after 2.5 years of war, the morale among ordinary occupiers is evidently low. Empty threats and stretched red lines. Or not. After the president allowed the transfer of our weapons to regions where they could attack targets sensitive to the West, critics became more active again. No one is afraid of us, so why these empty threats? Stop extending the red lines already. In short, it's all hate and giving up. Listen, it's always been like this with us. There is a mandatory program at the public speaking level. That comes with concerns, puzzles, warnings, and reassurances. And there is something that is hidden, but at some point it breaks out. On TV in the evening, they express alarm about the plans for the Maiden in Kyiv. And in the morning, you wake up in a new world, with Crimea returning to its native harbor. From the UN rostrum, we pronounce routine mantras about the dangers of flirting with terrorists and joining forces to fight ISIS. And 3 days later, again a new world, in which our bombers take off from Khmeimim one after another in front of the amazed old world. In the end, remember this entire 8-year Minsk epic. All these boring diplomatic skirmishes at the end of 2021 with sub-ultimatums and proposals for global security. And then boom, and a new world with Russian paratroopers 20 kilometers from Kyiv. I'm not talking about the end result now, and not about the fact that it doesn't always work out as planned. This means that we are able to seriously escalate regardless of the costs and consequences. The stakes are just getting higher and higher, and we may not really like the next new world. However, don't get used to it. It seems we've reached the climax of the so-called St. Petersburg Economic Forum. Yes, an economic forum. This is undoubtedly the high point. During his speech, a Russian official, none other than the deputy head of the Ministry of Justice, justified the designation of LGBT as an extremist organization. He declared the existence of the concepts of gender extremism and gay nationalism, claiming these ideologies were designed to undermine the so-called traditional values of Russian society and incite an open gender war, among other objectives. Gay nationalists of the world, unite.
ЛГБТ-сообщества легко вовлекаются, эти персонажи, в экстремистскую деятельность и становятся носителями соответствующих идеологических схем и разновидностей экстремистских проявлений, а теперь только задумайтесь, в форме гендерного экстремизма и гей-национализма. Далее это все приводит, и в этих всех действиях содержатся призывы к открытой гендерной войне. Таким образом, анализ всех имеющих материалов и доказательств позволил и Минюсту России прийти к выводу о том, что основой объединяющей международное ЛГБТ-сообщество является идеология, разрушающая моральные устои российского общества.
Ukrainian Baba Yaga drones can be brought down intact by Russian fire or GPS jamming. To try to prevent its possible reuse, this drone had an incendiary self-destruct mechanism, here examined by a Russian technician.
Вот такой подарок нашли в Бабе-Яге. Интересный. Сейчас попробуем убрать.
Все?
Так, короче, детонатор или спичка, что это там такой, какой-то странный, кстати, я таких-то и не видал.
А, все сняли, да, получается?
Ну да. Внутри вот порох и 2 электроспички. Это система, видимо, самоуничтожения этой Бабы-Яги. Но не сработала.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.